And we're back on some Destiny 2, trying to see what it is do. Trying to get through the Edge of Fate campaign. I know we got the final update tomorrow. It's really sad. Some bullshit is what it is. But we're gonna do what we can, man. We gonna, you know what they say, guardians make their own fate, motherfuckers. So let's go to Caldera. Let me see if I can multitask what they want me to do. Final blows with stasis and strand. Yeah, okay. That'll work. Because I'll play PvP.
Lodi, are you there? Everything okay?
No. I can't go back. How long ago was the collapse? Were any of you there?
No one alive was there. We can still see skyscrapers.
What cities?
Skyscrapers.
None. The collapse was centuries ago, Lodi.
This is bad. This is extremely bad. God! Just my luck. Of course it's broken.
Check outside. There might be another. If we can't get through, we're never going to reach the anomaly.
This is very, very bad. I could handle abduction, but this, I'm imperiled. I can't return. I have to abandon Odysseus protocol. Guardian, can you get everyone on comms?
Yeah. Got machine gun. Okay. Let me not get distracted too much with this little post box. Shoots and ladders. Shoot and ladders. Should probably switch to prismatic so I can use my grapple to get around. So we probably won't be able to use spados in this. I want to see where this goes, man, because somebody on it, I was looking online, somebody was talking about how Edge of Fate was ass, and I'm like, wait, what? I heard it was all good. So I want to see, is it booty cheeks or is it really good? Who is like? So low
I hear you had a run-in with that Archon fellow. There's cutouts, anyway. Apparently he's the leader of these exiled Elixni, but nobody's seen him in a long time. Real recluse. The Ionians say he can speak through the mouths of his followers, like some kind of psychic thing. That's absurd, right? Have you seen this little ventriloquist act? Huh. Well, I'll believe it when I see it myself.
Not seen that
I suggest you
shit.
do a little bang and burn to draw out their leadership.
Okay.
Once we know exactly who we're dealing with, we can do a more realistic threat assessment.
That's normal on the gunslinger, because you know what I'm saying? You see a bang
I
and
haven't
burn.
been very deep into the Exiles Accord. They aren't fond of visitors. This architecture seems a little out of the box.
We've dealt with Elixni houses before, but this does feel different.
That's close.
Lodi, I need to be frank. I don't buy your story.
Yeah, Well, you don't know the half of it. If I wasn't me, I also wouldn't buy my story.
What do you know about whatever brought you here?
Nothing. I woke up here in a singed suit after the most insane fall of my life. It seems the local Elixni had developed a parallel form of teleportation. They're using dark matter to create portals. If we want to infiltrate their sphere of influence, we'll need that capability.
So
Mr. Drifter says you've got the skills for a smash and grab, so I suggest we go loud. Get us a sample of that tech and we'll be in business.
still supposed to be in roly-poly mode. Roly-poly donut shop. That's some butt cheeks. Ain't that some butt cheeks? Shoot from behind the goddamn. Shit. Actually killed me. They killed me. Probably gonna start switching to Mida. Sweetie, chill out. What's that? It is alkaline. What's this? Got something. Conducted charge. Electric slide. Wonder how many I'm supposed to have before they're going over there. I got 3 of them. Okay, there we go. Now we got some motion. Gives me to the roly-poly donut shop. Alright, yeah, they wasn't lying about. How much time you spend in the roly-poly ball. Like, I really didn't look into it that much, other than seeing some people were saying that it was worse than Shadowkeep, and I'm like, hell nah. You know how bad Shadowkeep was? Shadowkeep had your ass doing everything for a whack-ass piece of armor, and then once you got that armor, basically the story ended. So it was hella boring. It felt like a waste of time. They hella set up. That was like the worst time I could imagine in Destiny, honestly. The mad setup and then like no payoff. Oh, I need that puzzle. Chill. Let's keep it real, social. feel the burn. I like their design. The fallen. Rocket that. Something else. Let me go for the third one. Dumbass jumped into it. Be like that sometimes. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, Nope. Yeah, I missed the gunplay in my head. Just very, very close. That throwing knife, bow. Throwing knife. That one missed. Damn, my throwing knife missed, my knife missed, my trip mine missed. Knife is really going to miss. That's a leader right there. Do that, bro. Do that. We're not gonna do that, sir, ma'am. Wham, biddy, bam. Fuck all that. Damn.
This must be the House of Exile's new teleportation tech. It's mounted in an old cannon frame. That's handy. Scans show the power cell and space inverter have been tampered with. Those mechanisms have dark matter cores. They'll wear out fast. It looks like this mobile unit creates an entangled link between a jump pad and wherever you're aiming. Just be careful what you point at.
Kinda cool. Guess that's the end of the first mission and this one. Okay, I don't know when I'll need it, but I might need it. Alright, where we to next? Where we to next?
Good work out there. You've got some real moves.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, agents that skilled at wet work have checkered pasts. Makes me wonder how you came to be so dangerous. With expanded access, we can investigate those Elixni in earnest and find the truth about this so-called Archon. I've got some ideas on that. Catch up with me later to get started.
We're gonna head over to the next mission. Okay, I think it'll be good for those. Go with the fist. See that one. This is a weird one. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Okay, no, that was over there. The dog is tripping. Come here, baby. Come here, mamas. You okay? Come on, baby. You get on the bed, you get comfy, you get relaxed, okay, sweetie? She chillin'. Obviously supposed to be able to use that. That is... Do. I am having one of them moments where you don't know what to do. Where you don't know what to do. I feel kind of stupid right now. Maybe I gotta do something else before I get this part unlocked. That's not. Let's see. That's just a right. I don't see how I'm supposed to. Let me see. Am I supposed to charge up with the roly poly? Okay. That, don't make fun of me being a little slow on that one. I was overthinking it. I was like, oh, it's right over here. You're gonna big my boom, biddly doom. Let me stop. Trying to shoot everything down. It's the first time I ever got to see that. I ain't never seen the ghost spawn in first and then the body falls right after. Take them out. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Here we go with these puzzles and shit again. Fuck. I smoked a little bit too much for this shit. Okay, so I see one up top. That one.
Guardian, I've made myself a contact within the Elixir ranks. Apparently not everyone is happy with the way things are being run.
You little sleuth.
That's the idea. Anyway, there's apparently a power station nearby feeding a lot of juice into something off-site.
Got it. I'm reading
Alright.
high levels of arc energy.
It's mixing with
Do a
signatures
time
matching the
check.
singularity.
Okay, we can do this mission. Oh shit, I'll grab the mic. Alright, cool, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Have I knocked any of those out? Okay, so 5 more. What do you? A blue ghost. Oh no. For 20 blazes.
All right, Guardian, this has to be the house's power plant. There's a massive current moving through the cables around us. And gravitons.
My informant Kielsk tells me that power is going straight into a warship.
If we can get to a power plant's controls while it's charging their ship, we can send a lethal surge to it from here before it ever leaves port.
Crafty. And it'll buy time to hunt down the Strangelet capsule in the Accord. If we stop the singularity from expanding, stabilize Kepler, maybe they'll stand down.
Yeah, fat chance we talk a psycho like that off a ledge. He's a true believer in whatever psychos believe in.
They aren't leaving us many options. We need to reach the anomaly.
Damn. Damn. They are trying to kill me very quickly. Man, none of those was headshots. That one was.
Deathless, why have you come? Glimpses are seen of your actions, but your motive ever shrouded. When my house found soul, saw the great machine with your world, we left in defeated peace.
It looks like this station is actually drawing some form of power from these native cyto colonies. So, the slimes are their generators?
This whole place is wired like a rat's nest. That's worse than my ship.
Okay, so I guess they're building some type of ship.
See how they must kill as prophesied? Kiver Sight warned me of this final test. I'll be resilient, my house.
Shit.
Look alive, hero. They're piping in splinter mines. Crazy sons of crabs are gonna cause a damn cave-in.
You're on bomb defusal, Guardian.
Lavask sure likes to talk, making a show of us barging into his house. Maybe we pull his moxie out from under him and he lets some intel slip.
Unless he sees that coming. All this prophecy talk. Back in my day, you kill a fella fair without knowing the future.
You think he's really clairvoyant?
Get up off me. Close, that was close. Way too close.
Not to alarm you, Guardian, but a mine is
Damn.
dangerously close to detonating.
I didn't see him pulling up on me right there. I'm gonna switch my loadout real fast. I need to be able to deal with stuff up close. I got mighty shotty.
It looks like this station is actually drawing some form of power from these native cyto colonies. So, slimes are their generators?
Deathless was foretold. See how they must kill as prophesied. Give sight warn me of this final test. I'll be resilient, my house.
Look alive, hero. They're piping in splinter mines. Crazy sons of crabs are gonna cause a damn cave-in.
You're on bomb defusal, Guardian.
Well,
Yeah,
Vast
worried
sure
about
likes
that.
to talk, making a show of us barging into his house. Maybe we pull his moxie out from under him and he lets some intel slip.
Unless he sees that coming. All this prophecy talk. Back in my day, you'd kill a fella fair without knowing the future.
You think he's really clairvoyant?
Go, there we go. Got lock in. Got the clock in. Lock in, look what clocked in.
Not to alarm you, Guardian, but a mine is getting dangerously close to detonating.
Step on. Rotate to maneuver yourself, position. Damn.
Okay, Guardian, we need to find a way to overload that control panel.
Once we do, the immense surge of current will wreak havoc on whatever warship the house is trying to power up.
Probably why they tried to blow us up. I guess they're trying to unplug. We should hustle
roly-poly
up.
ball at. I see those. I know I need the roly-poly ball. But those.
I think you gotta roll up and do that ball thing. Go on.
Like vile Vex, the Deathless is violence-driven.
Oh, now they want to give me the hint to do the ball thing. Last time I sat there for damn near 20 minutes. Y'all ain't want to say shit.
Mighty Archon, we hear your prophecy. The Deathless kneels before the Giver with your blessing. Just open the way.
Will what now?
This was not our tricks. You conspire with metal invaders to keep us from the Giver. To draw our house into folly.
The fuck is going on here? Load I was fucking with them.
Most devout Basilisk, your work is done. Bring these walls down on the Deathless. Show your Archon true faith. This world will slip into unknown spaces, as I have seen it. Exiles with it. Their death is fated to be reborn.
Oh shit. There we go. That is disappointing.
Well,
And not the mission,
what's your
but like,
next plan? Stand there with the guns pointed at each other until someone gets cold feet?
So the Archon didn't take the
we
bait,
spending
but
so much
he
time.
mentioned being kept from the Giver. Sounds like, despite their push to the Singularity, something's still cutting them off from it. That means we don't have to rush right in unless they make a move. Maybe there's somewhere else we can apply pressure.
You're a kid. Those things been shooting at you since you landed on this dump, and you still haven't pulled your piece.
That's right. Unlike you, I don't prefer a gun to solve my problems when questions work just as well.
Enough! We may have knocked out their power, but the Archon's still out there. We'll need to be ready when they make their next move.
Cool. Let me see where we're at on time. We might have enough for one more little, one more little diddle. One more little doodly doop with the boodly boop. Let's keep it going. Back up off me. Hit him with the back up off me. Why the fuck am I waiting here? Never mind. Sorry. Sorry about that. Guys.
You sure your informant ain't running us around in circles, Square?
Kiosk is risking a lot just to speak with me. And I've vetted them, of course.
Yeah, you're probably right. All those ones that tried to kill us are just bad apples.
People aren't all one way or another. That's what makes this interesting.
About to have to run hella far. No, it seems like we're right around the corner from where we need to be. Say go ninja, go. August Bethel. And Kepler.
I've been talking to that drifter fellow. Not a name I'd self-apply, but I like him. He understands what it's like to be stranded far from home. Anyway, he was telling me about these aliens who are giving the Ionians such a hard time, the Elixni. Apparently, they normally live on something called ether. Huh. Seems like you already have some experience with it. Interesting. The locals say these Elixni augment their supply with dark matter. Who knows what physiological effects that's having? Might be the reason they're so hostile. I suggest you assess their production lines. If we learn how the dark matter is affecting them, it might give us some leverage.
I feel like you running around giving me busy work. Am I shooting at the wrong one, or am I tripping? No, okay, I was shooting at the wrong one. This map design is weird. Monument to failure. The structure is decorated with dented metal plates, scorch marks spatter across the surfaces. Too irregular for decoration. There is no text that remains legible, only burn marks and crumbled remnants of what might have been further decoration. They tried to catch me slipping. Thought this was peanut butter jelly sandwich. Another machine gun. Put one of them into the bracket. It's Mattermorph. What the fuck is a Mattermorph? Shoot and the shit. Shoot and the shit. What is this equal charge? Okay, yeah. This roly-poly donut shop. Wait. Here. Oh, I'm confused. Spawn in. Never mind. Also show me. Yeah, I might actually have this one. Right, yeah, you're gonna have to give me a second. 'Cause that seemed like it's gonna be some bullshit. This is some bullshit. This flying dude. Yeah. Flying dude was on my helmet.
Team, I've got some intel from my informant.
Informant? Well, well. First it's a contact, then it's an informant. They're taking a liking to you.
Maybe a way to help the house calm down and see straight again. I'm sending coordinates, but keep on that heading.
Lodi. Drifter. Checking in. How goes your recon on the House of Exile?
The Guardian's handling the situation well, but Miss Ray, to be honest, I don't like this. There has to be a way to de-escalate the situation.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. I've been watching the house from the derelict. and they are one ruthless group.
Do they appear to be in league with the conductor? That would tell us something at least.
In all my dealings with the Exile, she hasn't come up. I have reason to believe this Archon is a lone actor.
Not bad. I'm like messing with my army and shit like I'm not recording some shit, but this shall be the end of episode 3 of Destiny to the Edge of Fate. I almost said Destiny 3. We'll be back with some more later. Get don't be a hater, be a tater.